Sam Wilson supported the Flag Smashers in The Falcon and the Winter Soldier, which simply is just not true. It just really reminds me of the same group of people who are just saying, oh, Sam sided with terrorists, because they clearly didn't watch the show. Because he specifically says, I just don't agree with how you're fighting it to Karli. He even calls her out that killing innocent civilians is not going to help her cause. Same thing with his do better speech. He said way more than that. He held the GRC accountable without even laying a finger on them. Throughout the show, he was fighting the Flag Smashers. Sam Wilson in that show did more than the GRC and John Walker with a super soldier serum. He went into context of why you can't just call them terrorists, because it doesn't get to the root of the problem. Something like this had potential to happen again if they just keep failing the people that the GRC were trying to save. Sam never justified her violence. He called her out on it without labeling her as a monster. He understands why people like her are radicalized. That's why he implies that just labeling them as a terrorist doesn't get to the problem. Why are they doing what they're doing? What are they fighting for? Why do they feel abandoned? He explained what better looks like. I'll compare that to the GRC, who are ready to erase refugees with their peacekeeping troops, armed with weapons. They're not a threat. Why is that? And also their government-sanctioned Captain America, John Walker, who murdered someone in cold blood out of an emotional rage. Those two did so much less. They didn't do any good. If Sam is just a do-better terrorized sympathizer, what does that make the GRC and John Walker look like? Because they did so much less than he did.